Hello everybody and welcome back to Lobricks. Today we are taking a look at the 3 brand new helmet sets from LEGO Star Wars. We have Mr. Mandalorian in the middle, and we have Luke Skywalker's helmet on the right here, and then on the left we've got a Dark Trooper. So this lineup, we got 2 unique helmets and then 1 more general helmet. Before we've gotten a mix of both, so this isn't anything out of the normal to see something like the Mandalorian, which is a standalone character, and then a Dark Trooper, which is more of, you know, a clone or a robot or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. All right, so this lineup was a little different than the other 2 in that this is the first time we were getting a helmet that doesn't conceal the person's face. So with the Luke Skywalker's helmet, it is a helmet that sits on top of your head that you see through, where, you know, the other helmets in the past conceal the entire face. So that's an interesting new look that we are getting introduced to with this lineup. But anyway, today I'm going to be going through and reviewing each and every one of these and kind of showing you what you get with each set. So let's start with the Mandalorian. All right, so first up we have the Mandalorian, and there's a lot of good things about this helmet. First thing I wanted to point out is the colors. The colors are very accurate to what you see in the Mandalorian show, and also there's some standout features with the pieces they use, because as you can see, they use these chrome pieces along the top of his helmet, and then again on the sides for some more detailing, and then again on the top here, which runs along towards the back. So that really makes this particular helmet stand out from others, because it's got that kind of that pop of the metallic look to it. So that's a really good thing that the LEGO designers added in, and it really enhances the look of the helmet. Another thing is the accuracy to the actual Mandalorian helmet in universe, and this helmet is quite accurate. There are a few things that were pointed out online about this helmet being inaccurate, mostly to having to deal with how it scales to the other helmets. And what that was if we pull up the Boba Fett helmet, which came in a past lineup, as you can see, the center part right here, the black center line, is smaller on Boba Fett's helmet and larger on Mando's helmet, when in universe it's actually the opposite, where Mandalorian has a smaller helmet groove here and Boba Fett has a larger one. So that's kind of a thing that, you know, it's annoying to see when you have all of them displayed, but if you're just getting this standalone helmet, it's nothing to be concerned with. Other than that, this particular helmet scales well with the rest of the lineup, and the lineup entirely scales well with each other. So that's nice to see, but there is some small details there. But other than that, this helmet does a very good job at portraying the helmet seen in the Mandalorian show. But anyway, that's about it for the Mandalorian helmet. Let's move on to Luke Skywalker's helmet. All right, so Luke Skywalker's helmet. There are a bunch of good things about this helmet. Like I said before, this is the first helmet they've done that doesn't conceal the person's face, so it is, you know, open as you can see, but I think they still did a fantastic job. If we take a look at the top here, you can see that there is a lot of really good details, like the Rebel insignia there, and then this line that runs down the middle with these 2 nice little ropes there. That looks really amazing. And something that I wanted to mention, these pieces right here are not stickers, they're actually printed along with these Rebel symbols right here. Those are printed. So, you know, they really went the extra mile there. If we take a look at the side, it looks very accurate here with the lines and then these details up here. These are stickers. This is a sticker, but that, my friend, is printed. Same can be said from the other side. It's just a mirrored image there, but it does look fantastic. If we turn it around to the front, these orange goggle pieces here do look very good, and I think that was a good choice for that particular color, and the shape of it is very accurate. As you can see, he has a little microphone here, which is, you know, accurate to the movie as well. And then the chin strap down here, I felt the chin strap was a little too far in, but that might not be the case. I did compare it to some pictures of the helmet, and it seems a little far in, but overall, it does work well with the helmet. If we take a look on the inside here, he has these earmuff pieces, which really add a lot to the helmet, because if those weren't there, I feel like it would look off. So there's a lot of great detail that LEGO added in for this helmet that really, really makes it stand out when you compare it to the rest. So, overall, it is an amazing helmet, and I definitely think it's worth a buy if you're into this sort of thing. But that's actually going to do it for Luke Skywalker's helmet. Let's move on to the Dark Trooper. All right, next up is the Dark Trooper, and this one is interesting because, as you know, the Dark Trooper helmet has a lot of complex shapes and details within it, and I think LEGO has done a okay job here of trying to capture that. As you can see, this kind of breathing apparatus here, I guess it wouldn't be a breathing apparatus, but this facial structure here has a lot of sharp edges that look really nice, and then he's got this little printed, or not printed, stickered piece right here that adds in some more details with those lines there. If we flip it around to the bottom, there's a lot of nice tubing pieces that add a lot, and then this little chin part that, make and help shape the helmet as a whole. And if we flip it over to the side, you can see more detailing in there. On the side of the helmet, and it looks very kind of weird if you ask me and the rest of the internet, to be honest. And I think that's because these pieces right here stick out a little too much. And if you see from the side profile, they stick out, I think, just a little bit too much. But overall, it doesn't bother me too much. It still looks pretty good. We also have more stickered pieces right here. And on the other side, unfortunately, those aren't printed. We don't get much printed stuff with this helmet whatsoever. In fact, the only printed piece is the Dark Trooper plate down there. If we turn around to the back, there isn't much to be said, but there is some nice shaping. Overall, looks pretty good. The Dark Trooper helmet does get a lot of flack online because, they say, oh, it doesn't look like the Dark Trooper, it looks off. And I think that's just because the Dark Trooper entirely just is a hard shape to match. If you take a look at the picture of the helmet online, you can see that it's pretty complex. And I think LEGO did an all right job. Another thing I really like about this helmet is those red eyes. Those just look fantastic in person, and I think you can see they look pretty good on camera as well. So overall, the Dark Trooper helmet is very nice. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the new lineup of LEGO Star Wars helmets here. I think LEGO did a fantastic job with all three of them. But the one that stands out to me the most is the Luke Skywalker helmet, just because of all the nice detailing, and LEGO did go the extra mile to add in those printed pieces. But overall, I think these three helmets are amazing, and if you like any of these characters or, I guess, enemy in the TV shows and the movies, they're definitely worth a buy because they look fantastic, and especially if you get all three of them and display them together. But overall, these helmets are amazing, and I hope LEGO keeps making them because they are just great display pieces. And if you have a shelf of Legos that kind of looks a little cluttered, these are a good replacement for all of those play sets. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more LEGO reviews, subscribe to Lobricks. If you want to see some mock videos, we also do that. But that's it for today. I will see you guys in the next one.